Hi, everyone. Wanted to go over a couple things with you before I gave you the assignment for today to make sure everyone understands exactly how to use the Guide to Pennsylvania Trees. So pull that Guide to Pennsylvania Trees up. You can see I have it pulled up over here on my computer as well. To start us off with, one question talked about what is the easiest way to identify trees in Pennsylvania. You probably didn't need to read this to know that, but the best way of identifying trees is by looking at their leaves. Now, we're going to use this guide to answer some questions the next few days here. Eventually, your assignment that's going to be due on Friday is you're going to go out and find 5 leaves in the area and identify them. I'll give you the exact details on that as we move on throughout the week. What I want to do today is just get you familiar with using this key to identifying trees. So to start us off, if we look at this tree key here, this tree key, the first thing we need to find out is are our needles or the leaves, are they needle shaped or linear, or are they wide and flat? Well, how do we know what exactly that's talking about? As you scroll down through, these 4, the white pine, the red cedar, the hemlock, and the red cedar, are either needle-like or linear. So these would be the ones you're looking at that are needle-like or linear. If you think it's one of those, you're going to go to pages 1 through 8. This isn't every single tree. These are just the most common trees in Pennsylvania. So this should be able to identify most of the trees you would find in or around Elwood City. You can see 1 through 8, we start with the eastern hemlock, we go down through the eastern red cedar, and keep moving down through until the last of these is the American larch. As we move down to the next one, number 9 is the flowering dogwood. That would be leaves that are wide and flat. So if the leaves are wide and flat, it's going to be somewhere on pages 9 through 58. There's a lot of different trees that are there. So we want to further break those down a little bit. If they're wide and flat, we want to look next. Are they opposite or alternate in their arrangement? And what does that mean? Well, again, this guy here helps us out. Opposite means you can see the leaves are basically right beside each other as they come out of the branch. Alternate means they alternate. There'd be, a leaf here, go up further, there'd be a little leaf a little bit further on the right, go up a little bit further on the left. They alternate back and forth. So if these leaves happen to be opposite in arrangement, you're going to look at pages 9 through 16. To further break it down, you're going to look if they're simple or compound. What does that mean? Again, let's look down at our guide. You can see simple or essentially there's 1 leaf per stem. Compound, there's 2 different types of compound, but on each stem there are more than 1 leaf. They could be all originating from one point like this, palmately or pinnately. They could be all originating from different points as they move out of the stem there. So if they are opposite in arrangement, and let's just say they're simple, it's going to be 9 through 14. If they're opposite and compound, it's going to be 15 and 16. If they're alternate and simple, it'd be 17 through 49. If they're alternate and compound, that would be 50 through 58. Then you narrow it down. There's only a few leaves. At that point, you read the information about those 5 or 6 different options you have. It will ask you questions about the leaf. Some of the questions will deal with, the midrib or the leaflet, different places on the leaf. Some of the questions will deal with down here, different parts of the tree, the bark of it, the roots, the branches, so forth and so on. So that's a little bit of a start to help you get started with identifying trees. Your assignment for today, I'm going to give you a little study guide, ask you a few questions on making sure you're able to use this. And then tomorrow, I'll give you your assignment that's going to be due on Friday. You have to actually go out and gather these leaves up, take a picture of them, and then properly, or at least as close as you can, identify the leaves. If you have any questions, make sure you email me so we can answer those for you. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.